Salam and the Holy Prophet emphasized that always remember your parents on Thursdays, because your parents and your forefathers come back to your house and expect you to recite some Quran for them, so, or whatever you call in Urdu, Khatam. So Khatam is usually Khatam Quran, but if you can't do the full Khatam, then at least recite a Fatiha. In some traditions it says, if you can't do anything, just recite one salawat, or even just say one Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim for them. Because when they come back, especially the mother does not leave and continuously reminds the child. In hadith it says that, "Oh son, for your ease at night, for your sleep, I stayed up all night. Now I need in my grave some sacrifice from you. Just give sadaqah, give some Fatiha, give something for me, and that will help me in the hereafter." So in this world the needs are different, and in the hereafter the needs are different. In the hereafter, what is most beneficial is Quran, and that's why we try and recite Quran on every Thursday for our deceased. If you can, then do remember them with Fatiha. There are certain books that mention Sheikh Abbas Qumi, one of the greatest muhaddithin in recent contemporary years. He died in 1930s, if I'm not mistaken. So he was in the 20th century, one of the teachers of Ayatollah Khomeini. He himself says that even the food that you throw away for the animals and birds, if you make the intention that I am giving the sawab and the reward of this food that I have fed to the animals and birds to my deceased, even that benefits the deceased. So there are so many traditions that mention that every good deed that you do, when you're going to the masjid, then you say, "Oh Allah, I also am going to the masjid to listen to a majlis or a hadith or something, or Quran on my parents' behalf," then they are also sharing the sawab that you are getting in going to the masjid. So everything benefits the deceased. And we have not just one or two traditions, but tens, if not hundreds, of traditions that explain to you. Books like Manazil al-Akhirah by Sheikh Abbas Qumi, you will find more in-depth study from the Holy Prophet and the Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam.